Today we're at Caboolture Cemetery. It's located on
King Road,
King Street, somewhere, Caboolture. From what I can find, it dates back to the 1870s, but then another Google search said 1885. So there's quite a few pioneers of Caboolture in here.
so let's go and have a look.
And this one with the metal cage around it.
Can someone put in the comments down below why they put little fences around them?
Yeah, it'd be interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, some do, some don't, but it seems to be the older ones do.
Yeah. I love reading the inscriptions on some. Like this one says, "I am just passing through down here. Home is where I hang my hat." Pretty cool, isn't it?
I know that one's buried sideways.
Let's have a look. That's weird, isn't it? Buried sideways.
Strange.
So this cemetery is on 1.5 acres, and it's often referred to as the King Street Cemetery. Haven't found any older graves yet, and also this cemetery is now closed for burials. I think you can still put the ashes in the wall, but actual burials there's no room. Anyone that knows me, I freak out when I see it all caved in like this. It just, oh,
Yeah,
the
hand's gonna come and grab
movie Carrie just, oh, I think I've got PTSD from just watching that movie. So we're on the search for at least 7 pioneers of Caboolture in here. Oh, there's some beautiful headstones down there.
It's like the older ones are right down the back.
Yeah. So this is the grave of Arthur Messer, the son of James and Elizabeth, and he married a lady called Ellen Louise Bowstead. Ellen's dad, so Ellen went by the name of Louisa, and her dad was an ambulance driver in the area. So Arthur, who was a painter by trade, started to do ambulance work like his father-in-law. He worked for the ambulance for 40 years and he remained unpaid in that time. So you can see at the back there his headstone has got the ambulance cross. He died at the age of 65, and his funeral, it was a huge procession of the family, and he was a Mason as well, so he was a member of the lodge. So there was the Masons behind him, and then the whole community. He was so highly respected in this community. So yeah. I find this sad that it's so caved in and there's nobody to fix it. The Duncan family. So sad, John, that all this is caved in. Look. Christina Muller. Muller family. How nice is that?
There's so much effort goes into some of them.
Yeah. And this one's got no headstone. You know what I've noticed, John?
What?
I think this is the first cemetery we've been to that has clear walkways in between the graves.
Yeah.
Like they're like a shopping aisle.
Yeah, and another one, it's well looked after again.
Yeah.
So clean and tidy, mowed.
Good gap between each side of the graves. We're not walking on anybody.
Well, we try not to.
We always try not to, but we literally can't in this one. There's thunder going on in the background, so
It's very humid.
it is extremely humid.
Woo!
Oh, look at this one. Holy dooly.
The book's turned the other way.
that
the
freaks
book
me
the
out.
wrong way?
I don't know. Do you know how nervous it makes me? it's sad. It's just sad that even the council can't fix it up. Like, I don't think they can touch it.
I don't know.
Hey, Johnny.
I reckon that's an old one.
Look, this has fallen off. This has fallen off. Look at this one. In loving memory of John McAtee, who departed this life 15th of August 1916, age 60, but also his son John, who was killed in the Great War in 1917, aged 25 years. Most Sacred Heart of Jesus, have mercy on their souls. Oh, I'd love to tidy this one up. Look at this. Can you read it?
Not really. 1919. Eliza, is it? Eliza Emma?
Yep. Kuma. 17. And then Eliza Emma. So there's two Eliza Emmas there.
They're twin? No, no.
One died 25th of July 1919. The other one died 1st of February 1931.
There's lots with fences around them.
Here's another thing that John and I have always wondered. So I'm going to zoom in on this one. Can you see that sidewoods kind of dollar sign type thing? If anyone knows what that means, could you pop it in the comments below? William Craig died 1903, aged 70 years. This one's, I can see it's December 28th, 1903 maybe. What year? Oh, this one. Died 1901, and Edith died 1917. Oh, age 1 year, 7 months. Our bud in heaven. Johann Seno died 18th of July 1909 in his 85th year, and also his wife Maria, who died the 6th of July 1911. So the only thing I got about Johann and Marina was they were born in Germany. They travelled to Australia in 1863 with their children. Dora Kropp died in 1895, aged 2 months.
It's a long, long time ago.
1895, crazy. Sacred to the memory of Alfred Henry, beloved husband of Margaret Toms, died in 1908. William Harvey Payne died 27th of August 1898. A precious one from us is gone, a voice we love is stilled, a place is vacant in our home which never can be filled. Also his wife Elizabeth Susan died 6th of August 1916.
It's so sharp.
Well, that'll keep the beasties out.
Oh my God, that is like, got Christmas lights around there too.
In memory of Jessie Cohen, the beloved wife of S.T. Holbrook, died
It's starting to rain.
11th of March 1891, aged 40 years. Look at the weather, everyone. It's raining. That's all right, I've got a hat on. This is in memory of Alan Stewart, youngest son of Matthew and James Battersby, died 18th of July 1888. He died 8 years old. And then Jane, beloved wife of Matthew Battersby, died 11th of May 1892, aged 52 years old. And Matthew Battersby died 15th of May 1899, aged 57, and of their grandchild Sylvia May. So they immigrated. So Matthew and Jane immigrated to Australia in the late 1860s. He was a trustee for this cemetery, so he was in charge, one of the people in charge of looking after it back then. He had a contract to shoe horses with Cobb & Co. when they came into the area. He was 12 years old when he learnt the art of blacksmithing. I'm trying to do this in the pouring rain here. Between 1881 and 1888, he was the chairman of the divisional board. And in 1888, he was elected into the Moreton Legislative Council. John's just gone to get an umbrella. It is absolutely pelting down. It's going to wreck all my paperwork that I've got. Hopefully it's only a passing shower. Alright. Well,
that was a
bit of a flop. So
isn't there? Around.
There is 3 other grave sites I want to find with people.
We'll have to come back.
Yeah, that were pioneers. So we will have to come back another day. This rain is not going to stop. It is just terrible, isn't it?
It's relentless.
Stay tuned. Don't stop the video.
And we're back like that.
Yeah.
And we are back.
Bam.
Yep. No rain, sunny, hot. Let's go.
What a difference does a day make?
Yep.
Take a look at this.
Beautiful day.
Okay, there's 3 more I want to find, but we'll show others. But yeah, let's go. But this one, the headstones come off. It used to belong to that front bit. Died in 1900. Henry John Hall. In loving memory of our father, F.W.A. Runget, died 5th of September. I can't see that. Aged 81. Bridget Runget died 9th of March, aged 19. Albert Runget died 4th of May 1884, aged 16. He's got a nice shady spot. I can almost not read that. It says died in 20th of August 1885. Dearest Drewy, beloved son of George and Bridget Ahern, died 16th of May 1913, aged 4 years 11 months. No pains, no griefs, no anxious fear can reach our loved ones sleeping here. Happy is he that is with the Lord.
Very nice.
What's this? In loving memory of our children Edith May, George Henry and Mervyn Francis. But there's just no... the Flux family. So I've got a story about this family. It says in loving memory Euphemia, who died at Alimba, October the 23rd, 1911, aged 35. She did what she could. Also on Peel Island was Mary Isabella, died January the 12th, 1887, aged 13. And Elizabeth Brown died January the 22nd, 1887, aged 17. Beloved daughters of J.D. and I. Wilson. The family came out from England and they stayed in the... they come out by boat and they stayed in the married quarters on the boat, and there was a lot of viruses. They landed at Peel Island and they still got put in the family quarters, and while they were on Peel Island, Mary died from tuberculosis, and not long after that Isabella died as well from TB. Both Mary and Elizabeth were buried on Peel Island, and John, Isabella and Euphemia came out to Olimba and they became fruit growers. John and Isabella are also buried in this cemetery, but apparently there's no headstone for them. This one here is another full family. In memory of our dear father and mother George Toms, 7th of July 1898, aged 81, Barbara Toms, 1st of July 1921, aged 86, and their children George William, 28th of May 1887 at age 26, Mary Jane died 26th of February 1889, age 29, and Arthur, beloved son of, I can't see that name, A&E Toms, aged 6 months, also Arthur Toms, son of George and Barbara Toms, died 4th of June 1945, aged 79. Elizabeth, wife of above Arthur Toms, died 12th of September 1949. Okay, this one here, sacred to the memory of Mary Ann, the beloved wife of John Simpson, who died November 13th, aged 58 years. Farewell, dear friends, long farewell, for we shall meet no more till we be raised with Christ to dwell on Zion's happy shore. So a little bit of information. Mary Ann Simpson was the first person buried at Caboolture Cemetery. She died at age 58, born in England, and was a publican's daughter. Her husband John was a bricklayer. After they got married, they moved from New South Wales to Brisbane, and then they settled in Caboolture. On Mary's death certificate, it says she died of alcohol poisoning. So John actually was a distiller, and apparently his wine was quite popular in the region. So that headstone I just showed you never used to be here. It was actually discovered under a house in 2003 in a town 20 kilometres from here called Samford. There are all sorts of theories about why the headstone was not placed on the grave site straight away. A few of them are that where it was found could have possibly been the headstone maker and they hadn't paid the bill. So who knows? This headstone's fallen down, I would say, from out of there, in memory of Lily and Isabella, youngest daughter of James and Elizabeth Newman, who departed this life September 13th, 1891, aged 3. She was the sunshine of our home. Also the above, James Newman died 31st of August 1906, aged 62 years, and also the above, Elizabeth Newman, died 24th of February 1911, aged 64. So there are two more people in this cemetery, or two more grave sites I'm trying to find that were pioneers of Caboolture. Hopefully we'll be able to find them. It's in loving memory of Father Heinrich Bessman, died 22nd of May 1924, aged 75, and Mother Caroline L. Zabe Christine Bessman, died 25th of May 1924, aged 74 years. A beautiful memory left behind that will live forever. Ada Morton, beloved mother of Margaret Salisbury, fell asleep 24th of May 1924. There's an extremely old grave site down there where John is. He's been hanging to get there. Can't wait to look at it. But I do want to find these last two pioneers. It's an oldie. Who have we got, John?
1874. Died December 1874.
What do you reckon, Fife? Joseph Fife?
Yeah.
Bridget Fife, who died September 14th, 1893. Eliza Bell died December 26, 1874. Mabel Fife, 23rd, 1897, aged 13 years. And Bridget Fife. Okay, that's it. Caboolture Cemetery on King Street. Done.
And dusted.
I'm disappointed there was 2 grave sites I couldn't find. Mary and Joseph Dellett. Mary was a nurse in the area in the 1800s, and they donated their house for the first private hospital. I think it was called Riverside Private Hospital in Caboolture. So I really wanted to find them.
But there are so many you can't read either.
Yeah, there's a lot of fallen down too,
Fallen
haven't they?
down,
A lot of
yeah.
tombstones? Tombstones, fallen down. So, but anyhow, hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for next week for more. Don't forget to
Like and subscribe.
see ya.